Listen up. Need t-shirts printed? Hit us up. T-Shirt Lounge. Instagram at T-Shirt Lounge. And call us at 347-305-8623. T-Shirt Lounge. You're now live in the mix with DJ Cool Kid. Turn Up Radio. Turn Up Radio. Follow us on Instagram at DJ Cool Kid 01 and Turn Up Radio _Bronx.
Track pants and polos.
Check 1, check 2, check 3, check 4, baby.
Who this nigga in the room?
In the room.
Rolling up a doobie.
Hey.
Track pants and polos.
Start lineup Thursdays. We in the mix, baby. Turn Up Radio. Boss Lady T. T-Shirt Lounge, Mr. Sterling.
Dope fiend knobs, bust down bras. Niggas feeling talk, that's how most things start. Niggas play the fence, let pussy control their heart. When things fall apart, people show you who they are. Track pants and polos. Even my friends know. Who this nigga in the room?
Cool Kid.
Track pants and polos. Who this nigga in the room?
Hey!
Rolling up a doobie. Track pants and polos. Even my friends know.
It's Turn Up Thursdays.
Who this nigga in the room? Rolling up a doobie.
Hold up.
Snap Mania.
Gang. Watch. Gang.
True.
Molly McCoy, Snap Mania, yeah we got it. Molly McCoy, Snap Mania, yeah we got it. Molly McCoy, Snap Mania, yeah we got it.
Listen up. Need t-shirts printed? Hit us up. T-Shirt Lounge. Instagram at T-Shirt Lounge. And call us at 347-305-8623. T-Shirt Lounge. You're now live in the mix with DJ Cool Kid. Turn Up Radio. Turn Up Radio. Follow us on Instagram at DJ Cool Kid 01 and Turn Up Radio _Bronx.
Yeah, JD, man. You know. My man Cool Kid. Hit y'all in there with that new shit. You like that? Cool Kid, new shit.
I'm from the hood, baby, I really mean it. I got them goods on me, I really mean it. I wish a nigga would, homie.
Shout out to my man E. Danny. What up?
This
is fire.
I really mean it.
Mic check. 1, 2.
Honey De Niro, Brooklyn. What's good, Brooklyn?
Mic check.
Hold up.
1, 2.
Hey, let's go, boo. It's Thursday, man. Happy holidays and all that. You know how we do it. Whoa. Shout to Boss Lady, man. She runs the show. Come on. Hey. This the Kid Show Day. Boom.
I'm hard to kill, that's me on any beat, I'm trill. Laurent Hill, so yeah, honey foots the bill. I spit the steel too. When shit gets real, we bear arms. Team strong like Farrakhan's, cold-blooded. Exotic, we stay bleeding, not for nothing. No nigga can tell me nothing. The fact is, loose lips get smacked backwards. Funeral flow, verses put them in caskets. You can't see me with that trap shit. What I'm engaged with, drag you through the pavement. Black gloves and mask on, extra mags is on. All that tough talk, send you where them others have gone. Any lineup of rhymes, I could bring the drama. On the stoop with ounces in the coupe with llamas. Sound off, you don't want it at all. Rap wars, you don't want it for sure. I handle mines, rhyme for rhyme, we get it live. This time I'm gonna hit harder than Ray Mercer. Versus spit bloody murder. No fucks given. Yeah, every time it's a given. Listen, every.
Ooh. Flow, I see that. Mania. Gang. TTMA. Watch it. Gang.
Snap, what up?
I
don't play the beats, nigga. Body on body. Gang, gang.
Ooh, Flow, I see that. Mania.
Gang.
Ooh, Flow, I see that. Mania.
Gang.
Ooh,
Flow, I see you.
Gang.
Hold up. You know how it goes down, baby. Turn this up, turn this up, turn up radio.
Now boom, boom. I don't play the beats, nigga. Body. Gang, gang. I don't play the beats, nigga. Body on body. Gang, gang. I don't play the beats, nigga. Body on
With the hood legends, DJ Cool Kid.
Wood snap. Mania. Cool water flow made me dangerous. Fireball, super sane with this. I go done to be the catch a glitch. Piano sick, nigga, perfect spit. Up the tempo, kinda off a bit. Stem in the gang and we soft the shoot. Beat in my vein, give for ultra chitch. A little change, I get off of this. Beat it up, body it, then I confident. This ain't a hobby, I was born for this. This shit, I had a couple horns and shit. Feed me beat, shot for horror shit. The gang behind me like an orchestra. Turn to the lights, get it darker, bro.
That's right, we like to make Turn Up Radio, man, on a Thursday. I use it Thursday, start out,
you look high,
you
get
know,
them nicer,
man,
bro.
happy
The
holidays,
booth on fire,
Thanksgiving,
get some pipe
Christmas,
up.
and all that.
You in the boat, get some light
You
up.
snap made it right
Let
here.
your engineer hype you up.
Fire!
You ready to lose his life for you. Bang.
Call me when she want me, call me when she need me, call me when she on it, she call me when she fiendin'. She said her man's out creeping.
Now we can mix drinks.
She tryna get even. Now she texting with a me, man.
Oh, now boss lady's
So
happy
I kept it for the season.
because it arrived.
Now she looking for a reason just to leave them. Call me at 2, call me at 3. She called me at 4, then at 4:15. She called me at 5, about 5 times. She called me at 6, and I don't know why. Shorty keep calling me. I don't know why Shorty keep calling me. Now I know why Shorty keep calling me. She texts me. She tryna be, she callin'.
She callin', nah. She callin', nah. She callin', she want it loving. She said she want it.
Shout out to the BX, man.
McCoy.
Hey.
Yeah. Walking like I got 2 bricks. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. 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 Walking like I got 2. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me.
Now that drink is
Walking
right.
like I got 2
T-shirt
bricks
lounge.
on me.
You put a splash in there.
He's big mad. I can hit him with the chit chat. He's big mad. I can hit him with the chit chat. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. He's big mad. I can hit him with the chit chat. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks. Walking like I got 2 bricks. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. He's big mad. I can hit him with
Molly
the
McCoy,
chit-chat.
SMS, what up? This the remix.
Big mad.
Niggas love to ride waves like a splish splash. They got a huge attitude, boy, they big mad. I don't chit chat, when it's what we click clack, push your ish back.
Big mad. I can hit him with the chit chat. He's big mad. I can hit him with the chit chat. He's big mad. I can hit him with
Mr.
the
Stone,
chit chat. He's big mad. He's big mad. He's big mad. I can hit him with the chit chat.
Niggas love to ride wave like a splish splash. They got a huge attitude.
We got pizza.
I don't chit chat. When it's war, we click clack. Push your ish back. Now it's emergency dispatch. I get that gon' get it. I do not wait for the handouts. Only the real understand you stand up, then you definitely stand out. Cause all of these niggas in the lane. What you did? You ain't putting no pain. Young guys are gonna be giving them gangs. All they wanna do is get them some fame. That ain't it. Followers don't make you lit. Having rack don't make you real. Couple grand don't make you rich. You know where I'm from. All we do is and flex. Haul again, watch your girl or she becomes your ex. After I hit it from the back, she like you did, dad. I do my Dougie like I'm bringing Slick Rick back. Hold you tight, tight. Well, that is shit sad. SNS, I'm the type to make you dig mad. Yeah.
Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me.
We got that motherfucking heat, nigga.
Listen up. Need t-shirts printed? Hit us up. T-Shirt Lounge. Instagram at T-Shirt Lounge. And call us at 347-305-8623. T-Shirt Lounge. You're now live in the mix with DJ Cool Kid. Turn Up Radio.
McCoy.
Turn Up Radio. Follow us on Instagram at DJ Cool Kid 01 and Turn Up Radio _Bronx.
Yeah. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. 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 Walking like I got 2
Happy holidays, baby. We in the mix. DJ Cool Kid, what up? Big man, big man.
I can hit him with the chit.
All right.
Big man, big
Uptown, what up?
I can hit him with the chit chat. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. 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 Big man. I can hit him with the chit chat. Big man. I can hit him with the chit chat. Big man. I can hit him with the chit chat. Big man. I can hit him with the chit chat.
Chickens love to ride wave like a splish splash. They got a huge attitude, boy, they big mad. I don't chit chat. When it's war, we click.
It's a pizza party in here tonight. Turn Up Radio, man. What's good?
That gon' get it. I do not wait for the handouts. Only the real understand you stand up, then you definitely stand out. Cause all of these niggas in the lane.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
They're gonna be giving them gangs. All they wanna do is get them some fame. That ain't it. Followers don't make you lit. Having rack don't make you real. Couple grand don't make you rich. You know where I'm from. All we do
Turn
is
Up Radio, man. We in cruise mode tonight.
Watch
Let's
your
go.
girl, she becomes your ex. After I hit it from the back, she like you did, dad. I do my Dougie like I'm bringing Slick Rick back. Hold you tight, tight. Well, that is shit sad. SNS, I'm the type to make you dig mad. Yeah.
Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. 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 He's big man.
I'm greedy.
I can hit him with the chit chat. He's big man. I can hit him with the chit chat.
Am I insane or do I really see heaven in
Shout to boy Ghetto Rev.
I lost my mind, age 8 or 9. I blame my sister, she turned me out to the ways of. I lost my mind, age 8 or 9. I blame my sister, she turned me out to the ways of. I lost my mind, age 8 or 9. I blame my sister, she turned me out to the ways of crime. My program, saw the Vietnamese rage. Over the fam, I gladly do life in the cage. Let's turn the page. 9-7, 9-8, now I got the gauge. Still full of rage. Cabin school ball with the 2 ball. Yeah, act the fool ball. I make a Drew ball. Piss shit a move ball. I get the skin bruised ball. Blue the cruise ball. Be on the news ball. Over choices to choose ball. I got a squad of go halls. Your team no call. My niggas won't stall. I'm at the point don't gotta get me involved.
Shout out to my man Ghetto Rev, man. We live in the building. This is Thursday. I'm DJ Cool Kid. Alongside my co-host, Boss Lady T, T-Shirt Lounge. And you know how it goes down around here, right? So I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna just chop it up with the people. Yes, yes, please, bartender, bartender, bartender. She about to fix that drink, and we gonna chop it up tonight, all right? We gonna talk. Now I'm feeling right. I got food, we got drinks, and all that good stuff. So, boss lady, we were talking earlier about janky promoters and all that, right? Janky promoters. Oh, shit. And we got a president that's going to jail too? Man, oh, man. I'll tell you this much, right? My prediction is they're going to have to go into that office, right? With crowbars, right? And they're going to have to, like, unglue him from that seat. You know what I mean? They have to unglue him from that seat because he ain't going nowhere. Little Danny DeVito looking motherfucker. So what's going to happen, you know? So what? He's still going to get arrested regardless, so you might as well go early. If he goes now. Okay, so which one is he going to get arrested for?
Well, because he didn't pay his taxes? He's got the whole tax thing.
So they
and
arrest him for taxes? So how the hell they going to wait now? Man, let me my damn
we're going to arrest him for a whole bunch of stuff. Like, he's just awful. You know what it is? He was not presidential material, is my opinion. I don't care about his personality. He's been a racist forever, so that's not new news. My thing about it is you're supposed to be the representation of this country. And so you can't be the representation of a whole country having a temper tantrum and calling people names and being disrespectful. Could you imagine if Barack Obama had done that? He wore
the first fucking week.
Listen, he wore a tan suit one day, and it was big news.
They would have assassinated him.
So
Barack dead bomber.
Right, they would have definitely killed him. Oh, speaking of which, the young lady who sent bombs to his house, they gave her 10 years. She made up some. She was grown. Then there was another little 16. No, 16. That's a different girl. She plotted to blow up churches, and the kids told on her. A black church at that. Yeah.
Did they find any evidence of her with the material to blow up this damn thing?
To blow up the school? Yeah. The church, the black churches? Yeah. That's why they put her.
At 16 years old?
Yep. And she had all of the material. She had a manifest.
Who raised you?
Who raised you?
Who raised you? Who's
Because you know the question. You know, I always want to say hate breeds hate. Where did you get it from?
Right.
The thing about it, and why are you mad at the black church? Like, what did that listen, I understand where people feel like, something happened to them by a particular race, and then you develop a hate towards a race because they did something to you. Right. That's possibility. Right. Let me ask you a question. But come on.
What state was this in?
I want to say they were in Florida. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's Florida, okay. But I want to say it was one of those. I have to look at it. Like, duh, Becky, got my whole ass phone.
She got the phone back there. She, you know what I mean? But
shut up.
Wait, you expecting an important call?
No, I was going to look to see what state it was in. First of all,
lady, man.
I want to tell you, I don't.
16 years old.
Oh, sorry.
Really?
Right, we on a lot more camera. I want to show people. Oh, then we could talk about Diddy too, because that was good. Because Diddy.
I'm talking about you.
Oh, me, yeah. Did you call me the N-word? Just before sorry, pause. Yeah, so Diddy. Okay, so Comcast is the parent company of Revolt. Comcast is the parent company of Revolt. Well, they do business. And they're distributed through Comcast. Comcast didn't want Byron Allen to start his own station, and they were trying to say, and Byron Allen was suing them for discrimination because they wouldn't let him do it because that melanin brings out the jealousy in folks, and they were trying to say, well, we're not racist, we have Revolt on our and use Diddy, and he went off. Like, first of all, y'all don't dare use my name and my likeness and and stuff to say that you didn't do anything for me but distribute me through Comcast. So
that's
did he? Yeah, he was like, don't ever and don't use my name to dare say, well, we do have. It's just like saying, I have 3 black friends.
Yeah, we got our own slave over here too.
I swear. Like, yeah, you just like saying,
you can't say that though.
You can't say that though.
But that's the truth.
Yeah.
Hey,
bro.
Byron, why you want something? We already got a slave over here.
Right, and it's okay because Byron Allen won both cases. Hey.
How much money you gonna give him?
It's not about the money, but he sued them for $10 billion.
I don't even say about. I just want to know how much.
10 billion with a B.
How much they gonna give him?
Well, you know they're gonna keep it tied up in court. 10 billion.
Oh, they gave him 10 billion?
It's billion, yeah, with a B. Well, Byron Allen is worth billions, and he bought the Weather Channel. And some other stuff. You know, he is wealthy, like wealthy now. Like,
so let me ask you a question, right? If we was to go by the porn channel, you think we'd be wealthy?
of course.
Right. But
Of course, if you were to go buy the porn channel, I just want people still like buy that. They watch it. It's so stupid. I think it's the dumbest thing to watch somebody else getting it in. Well, I don't care.
Exactly.
I think it's stupid.
I want to get up on there.
Like this. What you said, CD? Pick up the mic.
Hi. What's popping?
Yeah, because the mic is possible. You want to turn this mic on?
How would you grab that mic right there?
CD, can you turn me on mic 1, mic 2, whichever one? And I'll
Whoa. Snap mania. Okay, so you got to find which mic because I unplugged one of those mics by accident. Yeah, I did. No, well, not. I just unplugged it. You just turn on the second joint, turn on the second mic, and just and just habla. Mic 2, you're on mic 2, mic 2, mic 2. Turn up mic 2.
Look, I put numbers on them. Hey.
Turn up mic 2.
Can you hear me?
But guess what? You put numbers on them, but you reverse the mics. I'm messing with you.
I did not.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. That piece was
Can
good.
you hear me on
know
this
what
one?
I mean, that piece in them wings. I got chicken in my teeth and all that. But who gives a fuck though,
2?
right?
Okay.
Who cares? Who cares? I got chicken in my teeth.
You do.
So let's talk. OCD. 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 Oh, happy days. Oh, happy. I was feeling good. So it's Thursday. On your Thursday, and we're going to talk about some things that you can't really talk about.
I need you to turn that down. That's crazy.
So tell me some more about Byron Allen. You know, I just, you know.
Byron Allen was a comedian, and he did.
He was?
Yeah, he did Entertainers. Nice. Hi, everybody on YouTube.
Hey, YouTube, what's really popping? What's popping?
Say something. Say hi.
So let me ask you, right? So, folks, don't be mad at me. You know what I mean? Instagram, YouTube, and all that stuff. So tell me a little bit more. You know, I like my politics and stuff, but I'm slacking a little something. So Byron Allen.
Listen, in the middle of the night, he used to be on Channel 7 with this show called Entertainers, where he would interview like everybody and their mother, but he like owned the whole show. And because he was,
I like him. That's who we gonna be like.
Yeah, listen, he's a billionaire. Like,
so let me ask you a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he started, right? He started this show. He had a show on at midnight, right? Yeah. For how long? And how long has the show been?
Years and
years. How old is he?
Byron Allen can't be more than 50.
So he can't be more than 50, right? Black man can't be more than 50, and he's a billionaire.
With a B.
With a B, right? With a big B. So it's like, see, it's a difference of like being like, you know, 1,000-year. Like if you're 1,000-year, you can't say I got $1,000 and I'm 1,000-year. You got to have at least a couple of thousands to be in it. You got to have a couple of millions to be, right? So I can't be like I'm a millionaire and have only 1 or 2 million, right?
I mean,
so billionaire.
After one. Now I want to say
I ain't no millionaire at 1.1 million.
Yes, you are.
I'm 1,000-aire with an extra. I'm 1,000-aire with extra pennies.
I disagree. Anything after the one makes you.
So 101.
If you have 999,999 cents,
I'm 1,000-aire.
You're not a millionaire.
Exactly.
1 million. That penny. See, don't throw away pennies. I'm telling you.
I'm just a million. Buying a millionaire.
Yes, you are.
I gotta have over. Put like this for me.
So 1.1.
I gotta have over 1.5 mil to be considered a millionaire. Because if I just have 1 mil, or you know what I mean, or 1 mil, 100,000. Because guess what? That 100,000 is gonna be fucked up real soon. I'm just saying, real shit.
That's funny.
But you know what? I'll tell you some shit, right?
Give me $1 million, give me $1,000.
I'm gonna tell y'all how cheap I am. I'm so cheap.
How cheap are you?
How cheap? If I had $1 million, right? If I had $1,100,000, right? That $100,000 would last me
forever.
2 years. I could survive. You understand what I'm saying? And that million is gonna go to, because you know how I do. You know I like to save everything. I just save everything. So it's like
listening to this.
I say I got pennies. You know what I mean? So we gonna be forever rich. But
heard you.
Yeah, but
Promised, and I'm waiting.
I promise you're gonna be a millionaire. So just relax. You know what I mean? It's good.
The problem is you didn't tell me I had to work for it.
I was gonna give you that shit.
Why not? As your best friend, you should just cut me a check.
All right, nigga, you dying. You
See
lying.
how he calls me the N-word? All right.
You know what? I think that's all right. So to those, I put up a post the other day. I said, man, I'm probably like one of the wildest and funniest dudes you'll ever meet, right? And I'm like, you know, a little crazy too. So
a little.
That's the good part. That's what makes a great DJ, huh?
A little.
But you my friend, so what does that make you?
A crazy friend.
Crazy.
The friend of a crazy.
Mr. Sterling, you good? All right. Mr. Sterling's back here, y'all. You know what I mean? It goes down YouTube, Instagram, what's really popping. So Billion, his name starts with a B.
Byron with a B.
And his bank account starts with a B.
Right. So this is what I want to know, right? So in every bank that's FDIC insured, you only insured up to $100,000. That's the standard.
So how many banks does he have his money spread out through?
Right, because think about it. I'm not putting $5 million in a bank.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
I'm only insured up to $100,000.
I'll tell you this much, right? If I were a billionaire, right? Best believe I'd have my own bank or my own safe somewhere. You understand what I'm saying?
Like money in it.
Like I would have my own compound just for the money. You know what I mean? Like my own. The money got its own zip code type shit. You feel what I'm saying? With his own security guards too.
I'm gonna be.
But listen, and I'm gonna have security guards, right, guarding the money. But I won't tell what they guarding.
So I asked before, like if you had. Well, I had asked him one day, and I said, "Listen, so you hit that Mega Million for $100 million. What you gonna do with it?" So
well, first of all, what did I say? What the hell did I say I was gonna do with the money?
I'm gonna buy some Honda Accord.
All right, I'm gonna tell you something. Man, listen. If I was to win the lottery, right, or if I had like a few $1 million, right? The fact is, I ain't gonna go out and buy no Bentley or no Benz.
I don't need that either.
I'm buying 10 Honda Accords, nigga.
I don't even need 10.
In all colors, you feel what I'm saying? And we riding.
No, but here's what I want to say. I think that at $100 million, you should be able to splurge on something.
I'll splurge. I'll buy a boat.
I do not need a 12-mansion house.
I'll buy a boat.
House. I don't need that because I love my family, but they gonna want to live there. And no, I'm trying to get.
You know what I'll buy? You know what? I'll buy me a family handler.
What is that?
Somebody to handle my family.
Making up stuff.
Listen.
Like, what?
So yeah, such culture. All right, go out there, put this mask on, and just talk for me. You understand? This what I'm gonna write and just do this. I'm gonna get me a family. I'm gonna get a family handler, and he gotta be big and diesel.
Because my family will beat him up. Like, go sit your ass down. They've been broke him down to nothing. But if so, that's
I'm gonna give me a family handler.
If you want $100 million, who do you trust to tell?
Me. That's who.
What if I want to tell you?
No.
Oh.
Who would I tell? I tell me.
I'm telling Kim. Just so y'all know.
Okay, so guess what?
I gotta tell Kim.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell you guys how you gonna know that we became millionaires.
Because we moving on up.
You wanna log on to Turn Up Radio, and that shit gonna be on the fucking beach on the island y'all never heard of, broadcasting live.
Broadcasting live with somebody else using our voices and shit. No.
Yeah, damn. Nah.
No, you see, good. Because we're gonna be like, oh, the new Turn Up Radio in the new big building, in the new.
Oh yeah. So listen, sidebar. December 14th, I need y'all. You know, December 14th is gonna be real crazy. We'll be in the Bronx. Flavor Lounge.
Flavor.
And I'm bringing a lot of people out there with me. I think this night, it's gonna be great because we haven't really did our own event yet. So I feel like we're gonna close out 2019 with a bang. And everything that that we've been doing
up to now,
from 2018 up to now, until 2019 has been great. There's been a lot of ups and downs,
man.
But it's setting up for a beautiful 2020, man. And it's so much I want to tell y'all, but I can't because this one's gonna be mad at me and he's gonna be mad at me. So I just gotta be here And
setback is a setup. For
ow!
Just for the record. And for all of the people that
Swaggy.
I tell people all the time that there are people that will smile in your face and they're really not cheering for you, and that's okay, because the truth is, in my opinion, is that of Tanya, not that of Turn Up Radio, essentially. But the Bible says He will prepare a table in the presence of your enemy. What that means is,
come eat.
Enemies have to be there.
Come eat, enemies. Come eat. We got pizza.
They gotta see you.
Come eat, enemies. We got pizza.
So the table is gonna be prepared. So even all of the people that tried to bite, the people that tried to hate, the people that smiled in our face, even though they really, really weren't with us, and some mistakes that we've made along the way as human beings, is really just it just turned us into a different machine, if you will. I think we're a different machine nowadays, and we'll always be the three amigos because that's how we roll. And it doesn't mean that other people aren't a part of Turn Up Radio, because Turn Up Radio cannot function without the people.
That's right.
The people who watch, the people who send their music, they're part of Turn Up Radio. But this Turn Up Radio.
Wait. I just noticed something. What? I'm very proud of you, boss lady. What? Your phone is on vibrate. It's not saying pick up the phone, pick up the phone. Wow. Yo, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I have not heard. Well, I do have a ringtone, and my kids hate my ringtone because it sounds like an old car horn. So when I'm in the car, I'm driving, and the phone rings, right, and the shit's up. So I'm playing loud music and whatever, and the phone rings. I ain't gonna lie. One time, the shit scared the shit out of me so fucking bad that I almost crashed because I thought somebody was really honking the horn at me. That shit was loud.
Yeah,
it's
but
all good.
My ringtone is different so that people know, like, that's how I know it's my phone. If we all playing the same song, remember? And when ringtones first started, I used to download the ringtones.
I used to hate that. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real.
Song.
I used to hate people. I used to hate getting on a bus or a train and your goddamn ringtone, right? And the motherfucker just let the whole song ring the fuck out. Like, nigga, pick your phone up. He let the whole song ring out. And everybody looking at you, and you got the nerve to look at me like, yeah, you did something to me. I don't want to hear that goddamn song.
Everybody had chirps. Yeah, I remember. He's like, where you at? Where you
I
at?
had the next tell, you know what I mean? I had that.
Where you at? Chirp. Yeah, don't call me, because that
hit me on the chirp. But you know what annoys me the most? You know what annoys me the most?
What?
Being on a crowded bus or train,
and people don't use their headphones,
and somebody wants to talk on fucking speakerphone. Like, I want to hear what the hell you got cooking.
Okay, sidebar. I had to do that because my phone.
Oh, you want it from too? Oh, I'll give you the only eye.
Raggedy, and it only works with headphones.
So that don't answer the damn phone till you get to where you gotta go. That's my whole point. Do not do it in public.
Well, how about people?
I'm gonna slap the next person. I swear, and I will do it too.
I hate when people are playing music on their phone. Like, I don't want to fucking hear your ringtone, huh?
Who?
You talking to us, CD?
What's up, Liz? What's poppin'?
I hate when
feel better.
Play music. I don't want to hear your damn.
Okay, so I'll tell you, right. So yesterday, I think I was on the train. So this dude was like early morning, and this dude was playing this joint, and then had the nerve to look around at everybody else. The show was quiet. He's the only dude, and looked at everybody else like we was bothering the fuck out of him. My nigga.
Or you hear people having a one-sided conversation. No, I don't want to hear you at this, and they be on the phone too. Like,
those are the show-offs. They want you to hear that conversation. They want you to hear that conversation. So they can. He sounds stupid. You understand what I'm saying?
Cursing and yelling and screaming.
I
live in an area where they're predominantly Asians, and they can't hear for some strange reason. They're always yelling. I'm like, miss, like, come on. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning with that damn yelling on the train. Stop. Like, how's your phone still working? We done went under the tunnel 3 times. Your phone still work. What service do you have?
Singular. Hey, yo, I'm gonna keep it so 100 right now. If you grew up in the 90s,
that bill was like $1,000. I swear to
I probably still owe Singular right now.
Singular, AT&T.
Singular is now spread. Listen, we gonna keep it real. If you grew up in the 90s, you had to at some point have OmniPoint.
Oh my God. OmniPoint was the original. They were like the original
T-Mobile.
They was right, and they was the original
What you know about
$50
that?
a month.
OmniPoint. The
Oh
phone,
my God.
every phone was plastic.
And everybody had a flip.
Everybody had a flip or the Nokia plastic
The
joint on
Nokia.
OmniPoint.
I
Huh?
was the first one to get one of those little flip phones. I had AT&T. My bill was $1,000 every month. I was like, oh,
So,
okay.
all right. So, I lived in the Bronx, right? On Allison Avenue. So, we used to go, we used to walk up the block. I think it was like off of Kruger. There was like the spot they sell cell phones and stuff like that. And I think every month I went there and I bought me a phone, right? I bought me one of those phones and it came like one of those cases. You open the phone, shit's recharged, use the phone right away. So I be calling niggas from a different phone number all the time and shit like that. So I think I had like a collection on my windowsill of just phones and shit like OmniPoint. My shit was popping, nigga.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I had AT&T. I used to love that.
That was the original trap phone.
My my gray flip phone.
Now I
need a new phone. Let me tell you something, T-Mobile. I got a problem with y'all. So my phone has been paid for over a year. So I guess I missed my jump or I missed my
You know they merged with Sprint.
Yeah, no. Well, Sprint, if y'all want your phone, come get it.
I'll tell y'all something, man. You know Sprint damn near Sprint's still on that bullshit, right? They was like, hey man, listen, man. Your spending limit, okay, and that too. And they spend it. My bill for Sprint, Jesus.
Listen, I got 3 phones.
Jesus, take the phone. Take the phone.
Something.
Yeah.
240.
Why is my phone bill like $150 a month?
That's too much money.
You think?
Yeah, no, I pay $240.
They saw me coming a mile away.
My kid is just got a new phone. She got a 10RX357912, whatever the number is for the.
As a matter of fact, what's that? That cable company, Verizon, who that has their phone now, but you got to bring your own phone in and they hook you up.
Who, Comcast?
Comcast. Is it Comcast? The blue and white joint. That's what it is.
I guess so. Comcast.
They need to step their phones up though, man. They talking about bring Spectrums. Is it Spectrum?
That's their. Yeah, I don't play with Spectrum. I want to say, and my gazillion dollar Fios bill. Jesus Christ.
Fios.
And it's just too much. And I want to get the Disney Plus. It's $12.99.
Disney
Plus.
Plus.
They need to add that to the package on the Disney Plus. Gives you every single Disney anything. Like it's amazing. And they give you Hulu and they give you ESPN.
All right, so Dre, I need you, man. I need everything.
Dre.
Jailbroke on my phone ASAP and just put it on there for free. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Right.
Maybe not.
But
we don't do illegal stuff.
Right. So, but Disney Plus don't want you sharing your password, boy.
I'm sharing that shit. Listen,
like, I got kids. Like, of course, I'm gonna share with my kid. Like, I'm not watching Disney all day, but my kid might want to watch Disney. So you can't tell somebody they can't share the password.
Yeah, you know what?
Like, that makes no sense.
And
like, because I'm not paying $12.99 for like each kid.
Sidebar. Who still has a Netflix account? I'm trying to Netflix and chill by myself though. You know what I mean? I just need a password and somebody just please. If somebody shares me Netflix, you can come do what you. I just want somebody with a Netflix account. We'd be great friends.
I got Netflix on my phone. I don't use
you do?
I watch it when I want. Yeah, I don't want to.
You know what? I probably do have it.
You know
What kind of phone do you have?
I have a Galaxy, but my Galaxy is an 8.
What's the hell that mean? I don't know. I got an iPhone.
Sorry, the Galaxy is on like Note 10, 12. They have Galaxy, whatever. They want me to pay too much for my upgrade.
All right, so I got a question, right? So, to everybody out there who's on Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff, as far as phone wise, right? So I've been, going through who has the better camera, Galaxy or iPhones?
Galaxy.
And which features are better, iPhone or Galaxy?
Galaxy. Here's what I think, and I'm gonna tell you something. Shout out to
nigga.
Jenna. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Jenna said.
Shout out to Jenna.
Girl. And I'm gonna tell
what
you
up, Jen?
why. Because I said to her, everybody.
But she got 2 iPhones though.
But I told her, I said everybody on my team has iPhone. And I'm really thinking, I was like, but I'm a Galaxy user. I wouldn't know how to use it. She said, Tanya, let me tell you something. She had Galaxy and iPhone. She said, if you're a Galaxy user, stick to Galaxy.
Now you're on front though,
If
because
you're
Galaxy does a lot of
iPhone-
things that iPhone doesn't do. You know what I mean? And I
you
give
said
y'all that
have,
joint.
like exclusive things like Tidal. Y'all can get Apple.
But the thing is, I don't use. You should know how I don't use none of my features on my iPhone. Like my iPhone, the shit don't ring. The shit just vibrates. It just takes pictures, and it just okay. So I made. Oh yeah. So listen, on iPhones, you know, you can make your own beat, right? So I made my own beat, so I can tell it's my phone because it just vibrates differently. I made a beat on the phone, and it's fire. So if you're ever around me, just call my phone, and you're gonna hear a vibration. Like, oh shit, it's kind of fire. It's gonna vibrate. Boom. Boom, nigga. Shit fire.
Meanwhile, my ringtone is way doper. And my
Yeah, you pay for your
text
shit
tone
though.
is I don't pay for it. It's free.
Whatever.
Funny ringtones. Get it. It's
Whatever.
really good.
Whatever.
Why you being a hater? You got a whole little beat thing on your little.
I ain't hating.
That's what it sounds like to me.
I like this picture.
What the
Three Amigos. Yeah, that's a fire picture. So
shirt though, that Turn Up Radio shirt is crazy.
Okay. You don't
T-shirt
gotta.
lounge.
Oh
That's
shit.
right. That's right.
T-shirt lounge looks, you know, you got money
I
over
had
there in
on
that polo
red.
and all that stuff.
had
Look,
on-
we matching and you just like in the middle. All
That's
right, I got you.
though. But you see,
So-
why? Because I rep my brand.
I feel you. So hold up, today's Thursday, right?
It's
So
Thursday.
7 days from now is Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
What are the plans for Thanksgiving? You know what I had last year for Thanksgiving? Happy birthday to my man Jermaine, man. His birthday was a Monday. What's Monday? No, his birthday was Tuesday. My man Mano, happy birthday. We're gonna have him up here real soon because he got, you know, some dope records and all that stuff. LB fam. So last year, Mano made jerk turkey. His entire turkey was jerked. Like, yo, that jerk turkey was fire.
I don't like hot food, so you already know.
I'm from Trinidad, so I like anything hot.
I'm gonna fry my turkey.
You know what I mean? I want some fried turkey too.
I fry them every year. Well, I bought it. I have an indoor fryer, so. And not only that, my brother just told me yesterday that he wants us to fry. We having chicken too fried. Like, we gonna have
Chicken
fried
to
chicken.
fry.
Yeah, my brother's the only person that makes a ham and ribs. Like a ham and ribs.
He make ham and ribs?
Yes.
That's my
Every
nigga.
year.
He smoke?
No.
Damn.
The rest of them, yeah, no. I don't want to be telling other people's business. But I don't smoke, and that's all that counts. I
So-
can't speak for nobody else.
I tell you this much,
Not
man.
even my own kid.
Not even. I can admit it now. Hey guys, for those you guys already know, I was trying to hide it, but shit, who don't know, right?
Let's not hide what we do.
I tell you something,
Shame the
right?
Devil, tell the truth.
You know, so funny. So one day, Big Deb said to me, so
People don't know who Big Deb is.
so Big Deb, everybody's my mother, right? My mother is Big Deb, and
Deb, honey.
so Big Deb said to me the other day,
Is she this little?
you know what Big Deb said to me? Adrian, did you stop smoking? I said, sir, I don't smoke. Who the fuck told my mother I do that shit? She probably locked in right now too. She gonna take me to church on Sunday.
You need to go.
I pray all the time, man. God gave me these words.
Earth, I didn't tell her I smoked, and she always used to go. I don't know why you just don't say it. And I used to go. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. But everybody I was with smoked. Now it's the truth. Everybody I hang around smokes except for me. Now, like for real. Like now I can say honest. I don't smoke.
So I should just go back and be an alcoholic.
First of all, you don't have the body weight for that. You probably should.
I'm from Trinidad. You know how us Trini people do, man.
Well, I come from a long line.
My grandfather, right? My grandfather, you know, he's in Trinidad right now. My grandfather was like an executive for Heineken, right? So my grandpops, grown up, my grandfather used to be, you know, I remember growing up and we used to take my grandmom's, you know, to church, drop off, and then he would leave and I would go with him. And he would take my grandmother to church. And while she's at church, we are at in the Caribbean, the rum shop. And he would have me in there with his friends. I'd be sitting on the end of the bar, just watching them having a good old time. But we had to go back and pick my grandmother up. That was the funny part. I missed those days.
Grandmothers, I'm
My
telling you.
I'll tell you something, right? My grandfather right now, he's in Trinidad tearing it up. No lie, my grandpop still drinks his Heinekens, and you will not tell that he's that age. You know what I mean? I remember one time he came to visit. My mother tells me, please don't have your grandfather, don't let him drink, right?
First of all,
So I'm in the house. My grandfather says I'm going to go take a walk, and I get a call from my friend George, right? He goes, "There's this old man in here," because at this time mixtapes were out, so he used to sell mixtapes at a spot called 4U up in the Bronx. He says this old man walks in, looks in the kind of like, "Hey, that's DJ Cool Kid. That's my grandson." So he calls me. He's like, "Hey man, there's a man in here." I said, "Oh, shit, I'll be on the way. My grandfather." So yeah,
well, that's amazing.
I love my grandpas, man. You know what? Nah, that's the energy we have. And I'm just, grateful to have him and my grandmom still here. I'll be in Trinidad later on, 2020.
I don't have grandparents, but well, my grandmother's been gone a year. I miss her, my grom. But my mother will be gone 18 years on February 5th.
Really?
Yes, because my daughter will be 18 in March.
Damn.
I know, right? Tell me about it. 18 years. Like, what? Yeah. And my kid is going to be 18, so that's how I know. I will always be able to keep track.
Okay, so this is my thing, right? Growing up, within those, 18, that wasn't, how was it? See, for me, my fear is that, folks, I'm gonna let y'all know, I'm an only child, It was just me and my mom, so, so it's like, I don't know what I would do, honestly, in some real shit. I do have a sister, Charmaine, on my dad's side.
Nice.
I finally said it. Oh, because you know how I feel about that.
Epic that is right now.
Okay.
That's amazing. Yeah, my father doesn't have any biological children other than myself, but but if you go to his Instagram page, he's got a bunch of grandchildren and stuff.
Your father got an Instagram page?
Yes, he does.
I wonder if
he's on Facebook. He's on Facebook.
Okay.
Sorry. He's
on I was like, yo, if you, I wonder if Big Deb got an Instagram page.
On it. I think that's his wife who does active stuff. But I wish him well. You don't even understand how much therapy.
I wanted to just say something about that. See, so now you told me something, and now I must say, hey, you acting like how I was acting right now.
I mean, all I'm saying is this. I mean, at the end of the day, if you had asked me, if it were up to me, and Jesus said, "You want me to take your mother or your father?" You already know I'm gonna say, "Take that nigga there." He ain't really, I mean, you know what I mean?
Take that nigga there.
Yeah, and I called him a nigga. Yeah, you heard it here. Take that nigga right there.
So FYI, you know what I mean? And
he's still here.
I was just
chance to get it right.
I'll just squeeze off one of her secrets. That and then she told me she should try to run her father over, right?
It was only once.
With a car.
Over there by Allen Cathedral in Queens, if you guys know.
Queens! And she's a Brooklyn girl.
I wasn't. I lived in Queens.
She drove all the way there to go try to run him over the car.
Trying to make the light. And all of the church folks was walking across. And then I saw it was him. I kind of pressed the gas a little bit. And he saw me. "I'm calling your mother." By the time I hit my
that nigga
door,
jumped out there.
By the time I hit my door, my mother was calling my phone. "I can't believe you."
Well, at least, thank you didn't mow him down, because I'd have been watching you 20 years later on Deadly Woman.
I'm back, baby.
When women kill.
I'm back like I never left, and he's run over. No, I wouldn't. I just wanted him to hustle out the street. Like, I'm like, get your.
Yeah, I hear this shit, right?
Angry anymore. To be honest, like, really, God is really in the healing business.
Absolutely.
I really do wish him well. I want him to get his life together, because I know my mother danced into heaven. I could honestly say I know my mother danced into those gates, and I want that for him too.
True indeed.
So and he don't never got to say nothing to me. I'm good.
Damn, you should have seen your face, man. Let me move over here for a second, because you know what I mean.
No, I'm just saying. And I want to say this just to some of the fellas and to the ladies who are listening as well. I don't care what your relationship is with the guy you have your baby with. It doesn't matter. Don't keep your children away from somebody just because you have an issue with them. If I could be honest, my daughter's father is a terrible boyfriend. He's a great dad to my daughter.
Right.
It's on my nerves still, yes.
Right.
But as far as they're concerned and their relationship, the son, my daddy. And I used to think, like, really? Like, that nigga? Yeah, I called him a nigga too. Just the two of them.
Then I thought you don't like that word.
I don't, but sometimes it applies.
Nigga.
No, but seriously, like, and then for a lot of times I think women get disappointed when you think that, You think you got the best cookie in the whole wide world, and if he wasn't taking care of the kids that he had before yours, what makes you think you so special that he's gonna take care of yours? Okay, I know, unpopular opinion, but
I feel you on that. You know what? I'll tell you something, right? Wait, can we have the bar? Can somebody bring the bar over here? Or just, you know what I mean, I'll just pass this over. No, but it's some real shit, right? I actually applaud, the guys that I would see out there, with their kids, especially, with their daughters and stuff like that. And I keep it a buck. I'm gonna become a parent for the first time, well, not for the first time, but the initial, it was scary, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you gotta care for this other person.
A whole person.
And this was years, earlier when I was just really out there enjoying my life and stuff like that. So it's like, yo, I can really care for someone else when I was just really trying to find who I was, and still enjoy a part of my life and stuff, So that changed a lot. And I would say that actually rearranged my whole DJing career. Like I'll never forget the night that I got the phone call. Hey, I'm about to have the baby, and I left the club, right? And I think from there on out, everything changed for me, So
I think that's the first time I've ever heard a guy say that. Like women say it all the time. Like we always say, yeah,
it changed.
Changed. My sister said to me, and I will never forget, she hurt my feelings so bad when I told her I was pregnant. She said, "You gonna have a baby?" And I thought, "What you mean?" She said, "Tanya, you do not like being home. Like you always in the street."
And that was me.
I had a kid. I didn't realize how much I hung out. Like,
right.
I would be out because I didn't have no chick, no child. I took care of my godchildren and my nephews. That was it. And I gave what I want. I take care of what I wanted to do.
True.
I worked for me. And then, this person needed me to feed her, needed me to bathe her and clothe her. And I had to remember that I don't just live for myself. I know I didn't watch regular TV. My daughter did not know who Beyonce was until she was about 8. And the kids in the neighborhood growing up in Brooklyn in the projects, she was always different because I just felt like I don't want my daughter knowing Beyonce songs and she can't spell. I don't want her to think that just because we live in the projects, you have to be a direct product of it. Now you can take some good things from that. Good things from that is, we didn't pay like gas. I'm sorry. But what I'm saying
Absolutely.
is you don't have to be a product of your environment. How you become a product of your environment, you don't have to be a negative product. You can say, so what? Like to this day, my daughter tell you, I was born and raised in the P's. And
Brooklyn.
No more Brooklyn. No more.
Okay, I'm saying, but you can't.
I'm just saying, I want to say Brooklyn to me, Brooklyn will always be my home away from home. I love visiting. I love to visit. And then I like to go home.
Like me. Ask me where I'm from.
Where you from?
Trinidad. I just lived in the Bronx. That was it. I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm. Right. Anyway.
Boss lady, you looking to say, what time is it? Skin past bones. I don't know the time.
27.
So who cares?
I was just saying.
Swerving. So let's, man, Thanksgiving is 7 days away.
7.
And you know what? We're gonna talk about, as a matter of fact, can we have the bar? Because I want to talk about something, right? Hook up this bar. So now, Thanksgiving, I'll be all over the place. You know what I mean? Who's cooking for Thanksgiving? Who's having food? Now, do me a favor, right? Everybody has this every year. Whose food will you not be eating this year for Thanksgiving? Who is going to bring a whole tray and is going to go back home with the whole tray? Yo, you don't waste food around here, man. But a lot, you have folks that don't cook. And folks that do cook so well, the food just don't make it through the door. By the time they get through the door and about to place it down, you're scooping it out right away. And also, another thing, what do you not eat on Thanksgiving and what do you eat? And also, please type the person who cooks and their food sends you directly to the bathroom. I gotta say, this is the part of the show. You can't say that though, but I'm gonna say it for you, all right? Aunt May made she made the, what's that? The potato salad too gooey, where it just looks weird. You know what I mean? Or the mac and cheese is just too, man, it just to look watery. If anybody made something looks watery, you don't have it because you'll have diarrhea. Vinegar. Cheers. We gonna be eating food with clothespins on our nose. I don't want to smell with the shit you. You know that's bad, man. And yeah, this year I'm seasoning the meat with Ray and Nephew. We gonna be drunk.
For you who don't know what Ray and Nephew is,
blood fire. If I go out Jamaica and drink a thing and they understand what I say. Ray and Nephew, man. If you sick, you rub Ray and Nephew on your chest. You understand?
It will bring your fever down in a heart. Like, let it be a sick kid.
If you got an STD, you drink Ray and Nephew. They'll burn all that shit off. Nigga, if you cold in the middle of the winter, you drink Ray and Nephew. If your car ran out of gas, nigga, you pour Ray and Nephew. That's how Ray.
Damn, Ray and Nephew.
I ain't gonna lie. As a matter of fact, somebody can contest to this, right? And I'm gonna say this, and you're gonna laugh and say he ain't lying. So we were doing this block party, right? And the generator ran out of fucking gas, and it was Ray and Nephew. So my crazy ass poured some in there, a little some, and guess what? That motherfucker started right up. It was kind of, you know what I mean? But I poured it in there. Trust me. DJ Supreme type. Do you remember that?
You're gonna get somebody fired. Whose generator you done messed up after that? They're like, that's why my shit stopped working.
Oh,
they
shit.
coming to see you, see?
It's like they done threw that generator away. I can't say whose it was.
Y'all know y'all got that uncle that don't like to cook the food all the way through. Boy, I should have went live on my Facebook. That would have been fun.
I need to find the uncle, right? Nigga be having the cigarette sticking at the side of the mouth. He tell you everything. He tell you everything, but you don't see him until Thanksgiving. That's the only time you see him. He knows every trick every trick trade and whatever.
And the rule for us, and
but he ain't never around.
My family's rule is nobody gets turned down for food. So every Thanksgiving, it'll be a brother of mine who brings 3, 5, 10, 12 of his friends.
Oh, say no more.
Like,
Thank you for telling me. Coming through deep, nigga.
And I'm telling you, we don't turn people down. That's the rule for Thanksgiving. Seriously.
You know what we gonna do? We should have like we should run like a bus and have like the turn up radio Thanksgiving door knock.
I'm doing Thanksgiving. I'm starting Thanksgiving on Saturday. I can't. I'm tired. I'm tired in advance. But we do it every year. So.
You know, one thing they say about us skinny niggas.
They sure can eat.
We get your mind out the gutter.
I don't know about y'all, but I can only speak for this fat girl.
Booyaka.
For Thanksgiving, I don't eat. Like after making all that food, I usually just pack my food to go, and then I can eat off my plate for like a couple of days. Don't look at my raggedy food.
I want to see IG. Can I see IG?
Yeah.
I don't. This shit all sticky and shit.
It's not. It's scratched. It's not sticky. Slide the phone over.
Slide to the how you slide.
Slide.
This is a Galaxy. I don't want to see a damn shit, nigga. Just see exactly.
I don't care. You know, I don't have ain't no luck on my.
You know what?
I'll
tell you something, right? All my shit, all my code is the same. You single?
Wait, I'm single, but if you see me with somebody, my fucking business.
Oh, that's just your friend?
That's my friend.
That's
my
just
friend.
Until
we verbally established we're in a committed monogamous relationship. So that's that.
Shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
must have went off.
Listen, turn up radio. We live in the mix. Live in the mix. Oh my goodness, boss lady.
Live in the mix, yes. Speak on it. It's 8:30. We can wrap up. In a little bit. Shout out to the starting lineup. I want to tell you, the starting lineup is amazing. I mean that because they really, the same as we gave them a chance, they gave us a chance. So that's why I will always love the starting lineup. Probably one of my favorites is Twan, that dude, because that's my guy.
Oh yeah, shout to my man Twan, the dude.
I'm telling you, when I
shout to my man Twan, the dude.
Do something, he does it, and I appreciate that. Like, I mean that. I just said something to him. He was. Fact, you were talking about
Twan the dude. Shout out to my man Twan the dude.
You were talking about getting a haircut, and on his story, he was getting a haircut. I was like, "Ooh,
I had to get a haircut, man. Look, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, man.
To be a resident,
you know what?
Barber, you know what
I'm gonna just be fresh, right? But I feel like you know what? I'm in a different zone. We're gonna do no haircut winter.
Yeah, you're not doing that. Sorry. No.
And by the time spring comes around, my birthday's in May. So I'm not going to cut my hair from now till May 16th,
That's
right?
not true. Don't believe
And
the
by the
lie.
time y'all see me, I'm going to look like Buju Banton.
He's not, because we're not even about to do
I'm going to look like I just came, you know what I mean? And say, oh, wow, I mean, by the time y'all see me in May, they just going to walk up to me.
Regular haircut like he been, like he going.
Y'all going to be like, yo, wow, I'm cool. Okay, you want that spliff?
Don't listen to the.
They going to call me Spliff Star. I ain't get no. The next time I cut my hair, it's going to be May. So November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So maybe like 5.5 months, 6 months, 5.5 months. Yeah. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna get some perm for my beard. Oh yeah.
Okay, so if you have music, please sing your music to.
So if you have music, right? This is our outlets. YouTube. Hit us on the YouTube, DJ Cool Kid 03. Shout out to YouTube. 03, right? Because I was saying it wrong, right? SoundCloud. Hit us on the SoundCloud, DJ Cool Kid 01.
Right.
And submit your music. Please submit music to Turn Up Radio NYC1@gmail.com.
Do me a favor when you're submitting your music, make sure it's labeled. Who are you?
Oh, hold on. We're gonna talk about this again.
Yeah, because
so all right.
Cleophas.
This is my Cleophas. This is my biggest pet peeve, right? I like when people send me music. I hate when they send me music that's not labeled. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Like somebody will send me a music. First of all, I will give somebody my email, right? And they'll send me a track. This is the problem. So my man, MC Bon Shikwa, right, will send me a joint. But then they will send from the email, Prince Akeem, or whoever, right?
Cleophas Jones.
And the thing is, they won't label the MP3, so I don't know who the hell sent me this damn record. I don't know. I do not know your first name, and your MP3 is not labeled. So, this is a gem to artists out there. Label your MP3s. Name of the artist, title of the song, everything, because this is your business. And a lot of artists don't realize the reason why their music isn't getting played is because it's not labeled. Something so simple.
Nobody's looking for it.
Fact.
I don't have time for that.
If your shit ain't labeled, guess what? It's going to delete, and I'm not going to figure it out for you.
That's right. So when you say I sent you my music and you see me,
yeah, you sent it. I just don't know it was you.
That's right. That is a part of the professionalism of who you're supposed to be.
You feel what I'm saying?
A business card with the wrong number.
You feel what I'm saying?
No, these things are who you are, and people look at that. They do. I know I do. Don't send me music, Cleophas Jones.
Shit like that.
Is MC such and such.
Cleophas Jones.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Sterling. Wow, Mr. Come say hello to the people. All right, Mr. Sterling's gonna be in a few minutes. All right, but we're gonna play a few joints. T-shirt lounge. What's good, man? Peek your head in.
Got his coat on.
We're gonna play a handful of joints.
Won't be back until December 2nd.
I thought we were gonna be here next Tuesday. No?
That I know of. No.
Why?
Because I don't know. I got parent teacher conference.
On Tuesday?
That's just me. Yeah.
Why you going? You said you know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm gonna see. My kid has to work till 6, so she doesn't know. She doesn't want to go to parent teacher. I'm going.
I'm gonna go to parent teachers conference, right? And if they say that my kid was disrupting the class or anything bad, I'm beating everybody else's fucking kid in the class. No, I'm kidding.
No, my kid used to get. She used to get. For her whole life, she got parent teacher conference before Christmas, which was this one, and her birthday is March 13th, so she always got one right before her birthday. So sometimes it worked out, sometimes it didn't. I'm not one of those people I'm not impressed. I don't have to do anything to impress anybody by giving her birthday kudos when she didn't earn it.
I feel you.
So, I don't really care if it's not on.
I know it's not. I did it so you can do it. I didn't ask you to talk, man. I did it so you can just do it. Anyhow, whose food are you eating for Thanksgiving and whose food are you not eating for Thanksgiving? That's my question. What the hell?
That's what I just said. You're not.
What the is going on? What the figadilly is going on? Let's try the skin.
I'm not playing with you. With that, you played that song already. What's the it's another song I like. You don't like that. I do like. I don't mind hearing that once, but I don't feel it like you feel it.
I'll tell you why you don't feel like how I feel.
Oh, okay.
because it's not knocking in your earphones.
Right.
Like how I gotta knock it and you're not spinning it. You gotta. For me, when I play music, right? When I play music, it's like for every record that I hear, you know what I mean? Like I gotta sit with an artist record for a while. Like you can't just hand me a record and say play the shit. You know what I mean? I gotta hear the record. I gotta feel it. I gotta absorb the record on my own. You know what I mean? And make it something.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, sometimes you play songs that I might not necessarily care for, but then you start playing it enough, I'll go, "Oh, all right."
My whole thing is that you have to have an advanced. And when I say advanced ear, meaning that
So my ear short yellow bus slow. I don't care. I took the school bus to school. What happened? Oh, what happened? I was on the big school bus though. So
I never had a school bus.
Oh yeah, I went to school in Middle Village, Queens. I lived in South Jamaica. I didn't have any money. They called us the bus kids. All the black kids took the school bus.
I used to ride on the back of the bus.
You know.
Like when I say the back of the bus, remember the old buses before these new joints with
the vents on the back we used to have. I just saw a meme or something like that on
Yeah, my man had a right. You know what? I'm gonna tell you the scary part about that, right? See, I was looking at dudes like we had Shonda. And Shonda, he's a basketball player, so he can run the league. This Jamaican kid, man, like you saying, man, right? Like he has springs in his knees, man. But see me, I was delicate type where the bus had to.
Did you hear him say delicate? I just want to.
No, I said I ain't gonna lie.
Delicate.
Man. Listen, the bus had to stop, so I can get off. Because that bumper was on a curve. Remember how it was slanted and the shit was on.
I wasn't riding on the back of no bus.
If your hand wasn't really in those little things, you ever see people like
the best I would do is let the bus pull me. Like I'd be on my bike and I would hold on to the back and let the bus.
I ain't going nowhere.
Well, that's my crazy. They used to make me do stuff.
My fingers have to be good because I know I was going to use them for something special like turntables.
And no intentions on being a DJ. I mean, I probably could too because there's a lot of people who think they DJs too. I could be a DJ too. No. I could tell you what I want to hear. I could give you a playlist for sure.
I can teach you how to step. Give me a playlist.
Give you a playlist.
So, before we be up on out of here, again, for Thanksgiving, which is 7 days away.
7.
Who in your family, friends, or close circle is the amazing cook? And who needs to sit the hell down and stop bringing shit to Thanksgiving dinner?
Boy, do I want to participate in this conversation. But yeah, but we all, I think everybody cooks in my family. We cook in our strengths. Like our mother is not here anymore, so with that we cook in our strengths. Like I make my mother's brown rice and I fry the turkeys, and because we usually do 2. That's crazy, right? Because we have 2 turkeys in my family. Yeah.
Nice turkey for Thanksgiving, and guess what? When that shit came out the other end, woohoo!
Yo, you're gross.
Flame on, nigga. It's turn up radio, man. We having a great time.
Yeah.
Live, man. And listen, man. Whoever cooked the collard greens this year, man, please, man.
Put vinegar in it.
Because I don't have.
Put vinegar. Put vinegar in it, please. Put a little vinegar. Little vinegar. Little vinegar in it. And crushed peppers, please. Oh, and see, okay, so here's my thing. I like some things spicy. Like I like my green spicy. I like my stewed chicken spicy. I like a little hot sauce on my fish. You know what I mean? Something like that. But just like just to be eating hot food,
And I'll tell you something, right? Words of the wise.
If you can smell it before you eat it.
Right? If somebody brings tilapia to Thanksgiving dinner, kick them out the window.
First of all, you shouldn't be eating that mess. Don't eat it. It's got teeth, and they're not. First of all, tilapia is where do you fish for tilapia? You don't.
I don't fish. I'm scared of fish.
Yes, in the first place, because tilapia is farm raised. There's no fresh tilapia. They created it in a thing.
That's why the name sounds so sloppy. Tilapia.
So gross. I mean, they swim in it. They make a whole vat out of it. You should go on Google. I mean, YouTube, and see how tilapia is.
What was that shit that they had the other day? A few years ago, plastic fish. You heard about that? Plastic
Yeah.
Fish that
They have plastic food where the rice doesn't burn, the cheese doesn't melt.
So what the hell that mean?
It's plastic. Yep.
So hello, we got to eat plastic.
Yeah, we eat plastic all the time. We just don't know.
So next time I go
Do
to
you
the
think that? Do you think that we've gone health food crazy? All right, I'm a fat kid. I've been a fat kid my whole life, so I
too.
mean, I'm all right with that. I really am.
fat
Like, I'm
too.
okay with being fat. I do things a little bit differently now, but I think we have gone health food crazy. And you think about it, right? Our grandparents and my grandmother was 95 when she died. 95. And in her era of 90s, there are a lot of people that are 90 something because that's that age group. There are a lot of those people are still alive. They did not eat vegan.
True indeed.
I'm just saying. And I'm not knocking your
Chinese food back then.
probably not, but I think they were eating hog mogs and chicken and
Guess what,
chitlins and chicken gizzards
I tell you this,
and what?
They was eating KFC.
KFC, you
The
better
real KFC.
because when it was no, they ate Kentucky Fried Chicken.
They ate Kentucky Fries. I said
Right.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
We eat KFC. See, you know what the difference is, right? They can't say that it's
Nah,
Kentucky
nigga, we
Fried
don't eat
Chicken.
KFC.
We eat KFC. They
No. Nowadays we eat Crown Fried
Crown.
Chicken.
with a C.
We don't eat KFC. No more.
We eat Crown. You know why? Because you could get 90 pieces for $20.
Right. So look, that's why it might be out here like chicken wings.
You get 90 pieces for $20.
So
I'm not mad though. Those Crown meals have saved many lives. You know, there are a lot of people that couldn't afford KFC and McDonald's and stuff like that.
We used to be in the studio late night and all that stuff. And Slosh, what up, Slosh? We be eating all that. So on my old block on Allison Avenue, right? There's this chicken spot. I don't know. They probably changed the name. What is it called now? Is it Crown or is it Kennedy Fry? Anyhow,
It depends.
Shit,
Our
right?
original was Churches.
Because it's owned by all the same people. You know what I mean? Like, so Jamaican people own this person owns
Listen, and all of the Crown fries are owned by Arabs.
And they all the chicken try to fuck up.
Unless it's piping hot out the grease. We could tell by the time the chicken spot, because that's what we call it in Brooklyn, right? On Crescent and Linden and Crescent. The chicken spot been there forever. It used to be Churches originally. It was Churches Fried Chicken, and then they changed to Kennedy and all those other names.
Man, Churches was a part of White Castle.
No, they were Churches first, and then they combined with. Yeah, we didn't have White Castle with them. White Castle was White Castle up on Atlantic.
That bread with that whatever the hell that shit.
On top, their bun was good. Their bun was delicious. Yeah, like I don't even know what that mess is. Like it's crazy. And I live in Manhattan. We don't have any of that stuff.
Man. If all fails, I swear to you, man. If this Thanksgiving spike you some goofy ass collard greens,
You have chicken.
or some runny ass mac and cheese. Like,
I'm so excited.
I
My
need to
sister's
know.
making mac
Please
and
tell me
cheese.
something, man. Who is allowed to cook for Thanksgiving and who's not allowed to cook for Thanksgiving? You don't hurt some feelings. You understand what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna go.
Well, since my brother is not on, my brother Mike. Oh God, oh my brother Mike. He used to be a great cook, and then as he got old, it's like stop rushing stuff. Like you rushing, and he has a little bit of Tourette's. He dropped his fork on the floor. He cussed the fork out. Like yo, you're an angry cook, and I think that how you cook and your spirit and your attitude will definitely reflect onto the food that you're making.
I be watching the people be cooking sometimes. I'm like, yeah,
Mike, you man.
Don't be fucking stirring the pot and then go wipe your fucking fingers on your armpits.
Listen, have we become okay? That's another thing. Have we become sanitary police? Like, think about it. I don't know about y'all, but as a kid, I used to love going to Flushing. We would go to Flushing to Joyce Leslie to shop with my mother, and I used to live for the dirty hot dog man because the hot dogs were 50 cents. First of all, now it's like
and take the shit out during the day. Because he's out there, you go to work in the morning, he's out there, he come home and he's there. So guess what? What was he doing, right?
He was probably going, listen, he was going to the McDonald's. Like there's a one down by.
Because he ain't no piece like this shit up.
Well, here's the thing. Y'all all worry about them using napkins to fix your food, and they use the same napkins to take your money. So what are you saying? Those gloves.
What I'm saying,
all right, so they're using gloves to make your food. And, well, I'm just saying. But
I eat it, put like this. The days that I do eat it, right, which is very seldom, it's the days that, I just don't really care about myself.
I'm in the mood to die. It's no big deal.
Exactly. It's like, fuck it. It's on my nerves. Eat this shit.
Whatever. Anyway, all right, let's go.
French, man. This is fun.
That's not French. It's not. That's not French. That's not French, though. That's not French.
I didn't say shit about French.
Oh, cause see, you still curse. No, man, you kiss your kids with that filthy mouth.
Damn right, they cuss too.
Let me stop. I believe you. I know my kid curse. That's a whole nother
so
story.
listen. Let me tell you something. The biggest moment I had yesterday. Oh my goodness, I feel so blessed and so great. My daughter, oh my God, oh my God, my little pumpkin did something so amazing. And you know, I keep it real. I feel my daughter's like a little Poindexter.
Why? Because she's smart.
No, she said, yeah, man, yeah. So we, you know, we had the Taco Project, which is a taco store. That's the name. It's called Taco Project, right? So we were sitting there and we talking about, you know, beats, and she said, Dad, whatever it was, we started making beats, right? So she started beatboxing and she told me to rap. So I rap.
Oh God.
Right? So she
Corny.
goes, okay. Me. I go, you gotta make a beat, Dad. So I start beatboxing, like she was just looking at me like this, like, you can do that? And then this little girl started rapping, and it sounded so dope because her father was like, I was like,
I love it.
Oh, I was like, wow, my daughter is. Man,
she's a rapper.
And you know what I asked her? I said, does your mother know this? She said, no. Does anybody else know this? She said, no. I said, so why did you share this with me? She says, because we're the same.
Oh, don't you love it? See, those are dad moments that you will never. Those are priceless. Those are priceless moments with your children. I'm telling you, priceless moments.
And you know what? So what I admired the most, she wasn't shy about it.
I love it.
Like she is just like, okay, and just looked at me like this.
Nice.
Her stares scared the hell out of me. Yeah. This kid be like, wow. Got me a young rapper. So anyhow, once again, man, we love you guys. It has been great chopping it up here.
Different today.
Mr. Sterling and T-shirt Lounge. We try to have him just at least come out and just show his face like Mr. Wilson. You know what I mean? But he won't come around.
He won't do it.
Kurt, right?
He won't. You see him with his head
DJ
down.
Cool
What's
Kid,
in
Boss Lady T, hit us on that YouTube, DJ Cool Kid 3. Shout out to the YouTube users and all that SoundCloud, because we got some fire mix on it. DJ Cool Kid L1. And for interviews, please, Instagrams at Boss Lady T. Turn Up Radio. I don't know why the hell your shit is so goddamn long, man.
It's my name. It's my name.
It takes up one whole line and
I know.
a third of the other line.
So
like,
what?
Shit, man.
I'm plus size. This is supposed to be big.
Really?
That's right.
Turn Up Radio _ Bronx. And then you have DJ Cool Kid 01. I'm going to change my name to DJ Cool Kid _ Turn Up Radio.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And listen.
You
need
should.
you guys to send your music to turnupradio_NYC1@gmail.com, and we are broadcasting live from turnupradio_NYC1.com.
Yeah.
.com.
Yes, we have a .com. We got a .com. We got a .com. Hey. Okay, don't stop being crazy. Stop. I want to be crazy.
Can I play like at least 3 records for the next 8 minutes? We're gonna get the hell out of here.
3 minutes. Go ahead.
DJ Cool Kid, Turn Up Radio, Boss Lady T, Mr. Sterling. It's going down. Tell a friend. You know how we do it, baby.
McCoy. Yeah.
We got that motherfucking heat,
Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. 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 He's big mad. I can hit him with the chit chat. He's big mad. I can hit him with the chit chat. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. 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 She's big mad. She's mad, big mad. She's big mad. She's big mad. She's big mad. I can hit her with the chick now. I can hit her chit chat.
Ziggins let a ride wave like a splish splash. They got a huge ass. Ziggins let a ride wave like a splish. Ziggins let a ride wave. Ziggins let a ride wave like a splish splash. They got a huge attitude, boy, they big mad. I don't chit chat when it's what we click clack. Push your ish back. Now it's emergency dispatch. I get that gon' get it. I do not wait for the handouts. Only the real understand you stand up, then you definitely
Turn
stand
up, baby.
out.
Turn up
So
radio.
this is gonna
Turn
be lame.
up
What you mean,
radio.
22 no pain? Now we gonna be giving them gangs. All they wanna do is get them
Get it.
That ain't it.
That ain't
Followers
it.
don't make you lit.
Hey.
Having racks don't make you real.
Real.
Couple grand don't make you rich.
Come on.
You know where I'm from. All we do is fucking flex.
DJ.
Watch your girl.
Cool kid, come on.
After I hit it from the back, she like you did that. I
Do the
my
Dougie
Dougie
on that.
I'm bringing slick.
Turn
red
it up.
bag. Oh, you tight? Well, like this shit sad. SNS, I'm the type to make you big mad.
Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me. Walking like I got 2 bricks on me.
We got that motherfucking heat, nigga.
You're now live in the mix with DJ Cool Kid. Turn Up Radio. Listen up. Need t-shirts printed? Hit us up. T-Shirt Lounge. Instagram at T-Shirt Lounge. And call us at 347-305-8623. T-Shirt Lounge. Turn Up Radio. Follow us on Instagram at DJ Cool Kid 01 and Turn Up Radio _Bronx.
I'm trying to get it back. I'm a baby. I'm trying to get it back. For my baby. I'm trying to get it back. I'm for my baby. And I'm trying to get it back. For my baby. I'm trying to get it back. I'm trying to get it back. I'm for my baby, yeah. And I'm trying to get it back with my lady. I'm trying to get my money up. Niggas talking shit, but we don't give a fuck, yeah. Tell me what you need. We gon' run it up, yeah. We gon' run it up. Trying to get my money up. Niggas talking shit, but we don't give a fuck, yeah. Trying to get my money up. Niggas talking shit, we don't give a fuck, yeah. Tryna get my niggas talking shit, but we don't give a fuck, yeah. Tell me what you need. We gon' run it up.
This is my new favorite song, though. This is my new favorite joint.
Niggas tryna stop my shine.
Hey, hey.
We gonna grind.
Harlem, what up?
Tryna get 100. We gon' flip that shit to a $250,000. I'm tryna get $1 million. I'm a rich.
Hey.
Richard.
Hey. Boss lady. Boom, bow, bing, bow.
Look at you now, you found out that I'm up, girl. Look at you now, you found out that I'm up, girl. I was always trying to keep you around, but you never held me down. You treat me like a clown, but I'm the shit now.
BX Bronx, man.
Like a big
December 14th, we're gonna turn the Bronx up.
I'm trying to get it back for my baby, yeah. And I'm trying to get it back
Radio, we live,
for my lady, yeah. Trying to get my money up. Niggas talking shit, but we don't give a fuck, yeah. Tell me what you need. We gon' run it up, yeah. We gon' run it up. Niggas trying to stop my shine, but we gonna grind. I'm trying to get 100. We gon' flip that shit to a $250,000. I'm trying to get $1 million. I'm a Richard. Yeah.
Hey.
Hello, where the cash at? Baby, go and grab that. I send you in the field, girl. You better bring that bag back. Always change routes, but remember where the abs at. We can go and buy it. I remember we ain't have that. Tell them what we doing. Tell them hit the cap.
Manny Mills, what up, Manny Mills?
Hit me on the WhatsApp. Everything lit. Send it in.
Shout out to DJ Starks. Starks, what up, Starks?
3,800 before it bounce back.
I'm trying to get it back.
This is my new favorite record right here, baby.
baby.
We live in the mix, Turn Up Radio.
And I'm trying to get it back with my lady, yeah. Trying to get my money up. Hey, talking shit, but we don't give a fuck, yeah.
DJ Starks, man, he got that soul food spot. I'm going there.
Yeah.
DJ Manny Mills, what up?
Niggas trying to stop my shine.
Stop and stop.
We gonna grind.
Hey.
I'm trying to get 100. We gon' flip that shit to a $250,000. I'm trying to get a milli.
Mad many other gangs. From beginning to end, we ain't never gonna change. Put your face on these niggas out the way. Cause you know it's time to put us in the grave. Snap many other gangs. From beginning to end,
Brand new
we ain't
snap.
never gonna change. Put your face, snap many other gangs. From beginning to end, we ain't never gonna change. Snap many other gangs.
Listen up. Need t-shirts printed? Hit us up. T-Shirt Lounge. Instagram at T-Shirt Lounge. And call us at 347-305-8623. T-Shirt Lounge. You're now live in the mix with DJ Cool Kid. Turn Up Radio.
Snap many other gangs. Snap many other gangs. Snap many other gangs. Many other gangs.
We out here, man. We out here.
Put your fake phony niggas out the way. Cause you know it's time to put us in a frat.
We had a great time with y'all tonight. DJ Cool Kid, Turn Up Radio. Boss Lady T, she was here with me. Mr. Sterling, he's in the building. And of course, my partner, my brother, T-Shirt Lounge. Catch y'all next trip, man. Have a great and enjoyable Thanksgiving. And remember, do not eat any of that goopy ass food that's going to leave your butt dripping and dragging, all right? Catch y'all next trip. DJ Cool Kid, we out of here, man. Won yourselves.